Yes, I'm being coughed over every few seconds. I've had to go to the front of the bus. Let's get to the 9th of May 25. 1 a.m. intense burning starts. 6:38 a.m. Loud bike issue. And air shattering loud bike. Yes, it's happening. It's going to have to keep on happening. I'm going to have to go to where it's set where the fucking spit talking is. Just getting on the bus. It can't be helped. People have got the flu and they need to do this. It's simple as that. There we are. Put him on the fucking place. Right, so obviously going out as a load of motorbikes to erections. Literally bike on up on bike. Those are black and fucking blue knife shaped. Sick hand gonna have him paedophile rape. Fucking smash him said. White company car same red. Catalytic converter set up. Blue sexual looking motorbike tying to erection. Seagull haha after paedophile nods. He is Savannah said, but that's not my name. And then loud bikes to erections. Green knife shaped at me. Knife shaped looking my way. Tesco van followed by sexual car. Obviously, we can go on about a law and curse or that painting or whatever. But I'm not sure what the weather is today. It looks like it's blue skies in general. And obviously I went to the front of the bus, now I'm at the back of the bus. And there were 6 people that were sneezing in my face as I was walking to the bus station. Right, so I've got another load of corrupt setups. Basically, the government or the creator god is telling me that I should be having sex with a bicycle or sex with a bike or to apply bike. So, yeah, how fucking pathetic. So obviously I had a couple of sick orange right force, Labour Force Direct van. Right, so there's just been several vehicles. DX followed by Shred It. I don't know if I photographed the evidence because I can't see the display screen on my camera because I'm just using it till it breaks. The problem is, what they're applying there is just rip your fucking sheets up, chuck it away. You're going to get DX, you're going to get sex. But this is the problem. Go back to the setup before that, it's to tell me that I should be shagging a bicycle or bike. So anyway, after that you had a PVA van, load of cars in a set-up manner, 100% set up to every car on the road, and that corrupt, buckled pattern. So before they start trying to bike to erection, right, before they start doing this they need to think about what they're doing, but they're twisted. They're telling me you should rip your sheets up. Well, they've done this before. I'm back a couple of months ago. You're going to get sex. Rip all your sheets up. We've got someone that sexually abused you as your child. That's sex. Now rip all your sheets up. You don't need your sheets. You've had sex. You've had someone that raped you as your child. So doing it in that stupid pattern. Right, they forced me off the bus. There's too much spit going in my hair, too much spit going in my face, and it's even hit my eye. And it happens to be on a day where I've not taken any tissue or any tissue and put it in a bag with like hand wash on it with water so that I can wipe myself clean. I forgot to do it, and so they need to time every person to spit talk all over me. But also you have the ambulances with its black sexual car, more bike issues, and a 4th van or car. So obviously, yeah, I've got a sanitizer with me, but the problem is these people are spit talking and right in my face, and every fucking spit talk is landing in my face. And obviously I've been forced off the bus. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do today, but it looks like I'm going with Rebecca's plan of what staff suggested at supported housing, because I was lost on what to do today because I haven't got a clue. So I found out why the reason is why the God or the creator God or the government want me off that fucking bus so they can fucking slam everyone's fucking threat at me. So the next person that fucking makes a threat, I should get fucking nasty, because it's happened 10 times now roughly. Head case, shot dead, knife you dead, fucking rapist, fucking woman beater, fucking child abuser, breaking in, fucking break your fucking legs and fucking break your fucking neck and fucking take your fucking arms and legs off. You're having a break-in and stuff like that basically, so I'm not very happy. I know I'm saying that with a load of people about, but I can't do anything about it because God, the creator God, or the government need to rig up everyone's movement to control it around me in this fucking twisted, fucked up, buckled way. I've just discovered I picked up the wrong CD that I leaned my paper on, so we've got a good looking records, Points in Time 5. There's 3 good tracks on there, by the way. So you've got Seba and Low-Tech, So Long, LTJ Booker Music, and Invisible Man, Stormfields. However, the points in time are 1, 2, 3 and 4. And possibly this one, or 6, 7 or 9. Number 8 doesn't, the grey one, the grey cover, Points in Time, Good Looking Records, doesn't have any good tracks on it. Fucking time in the car smashed me to fucking pieces now, little bastards. Yeah, the government want me fucking hit off big time, I create a god. And so that Reform UK can go in power, we need you fucking dead, so that we can rip you to fucking pieces and rape you as a fucking child in your next life and fucking destroy you, live up to your name just in fucking time. Serve time. The government are fucking corrupt. Now I'm being choked up by a catalytic converter controlled setup with everything started because it has gas, Christ, it has gas. Stupid cunt. Fucking mongrel brain bastard, Christ. And fire staking bastard sexual sort of ISO. Ice staking cunt. Yeah, it's a catalytic converter, Christ. It has a gas on it. It's gas, it smells of vinegar, Christ. Right. So started catalytic converter, flew at me. Somerset Waste Partnership, timed. Another Somerset Waste Partnership. Sneezed at while eating. 4 more sneezes at me. Blue sexual timed. Changing Lives van. Reform UK badge. 3 counties van. Somerset Waste Partnership. And 2 more Somerset Waste Partnerships. And then a bike timed to an erection. Now there's a black gun looking miracle and a grey van. Right, so they're piling as much action as they can fucking put on me. So bonus a motorbike and bikes about 10 times. Cell call at me when that person who's on the cell call is snivelling, and unfortunately where I've been cursed by the creator god's black magic, where the creator god's an evil fucking sexual slaughter fucking ice axing fire staking bastard, means that the wet has to go into my hand. So yes, there's snot on my hands, so I've had to put sanitizer on it. And then obviously we need to tell someone to sneeze in my face. But this is what the God needs to do, because God's corrupt. God's a potato head. The creator God's fucking buckled. The bastard's outright malice, just like the works of all its creation. Like animals killing other animals. Snakes, paralysing and strangulation. Evil murder, crest creation, ivy killing trees. The works of God, stepping on insects. The bastard's possessed. If you get a flu or a cold, it makes you very ill. Gives you a sore throat, it makes you ill. You can't breathe properly and all the rest of it. So why does God need to set up people with flu in my direction? So why is the creator being corrupt? Right, so firstly, loud bikes to erections. Why do you need a loud bike to erection, Christ? Cell call at me. Someone's... more cell calls. Hang on, Zimmer frame angled at me. Why does God need to tell me I need to have a granny? Why is God so buckled? Right, cold and flu at me again. More flu, I can't get into a shop because of flu. Yeah, third flu, Christ. Bow whistles, bonus, a motorbike time. So why are you so fucking buckled and corrupt, Christ? Fucking answer that, you evil bastard. Right, so, willy up, bike only, cell call at me, and a whole load of control. So I've had to go back into the town. It's actually worse in the other direction, so God's got me controlled by the bollocks, so nothing you can do about it. Gotta go with what the creator God wants. The creator God wants to rip people to pieces and destroy people. So I wonder what's going to happen next. Right, so bow whistles, willy up motorbikes. Yeah, 2 more people have to spit talk, and it has to go into my hair and face. Zimmer frame at me, and then there's another person that spit talks, and I don't know how this is happening and how I'm being cursed with this, but the spit is actually hitting me. Go about 10 years ago, before, maybe a bit more than that now, I could walk past people talking, it's very rare spit went in my face, ever. But now it seems to be like a black magic curse, where it seems to be all the time. Crow says use spastic repeatedly. Penis up some motorbike 8 times out, Zimmer frame time, sexual car, beat up said, and obviously there's a setup to say that I'm a spastic if I don't fancy a granny on a Zimmer frame, and they're trying to tell me and make it clear to me, get it fucking through to me, that a granny is a sexy person of an older age, of the oldest age of a granny, just before you die. So I don't know who's screwing up or causing that, but that's what the Creator God wants to suggest, or the government. I was at a different destination now. I was at Sherborne Abbey earlier because I got off the bus, but it hasn't really taken me off my plans of what I was doing today because I managed to get on the next bus. But it has been a Zimmer frame at me, dig van, grey sexual light on, sneezes at my ambulance, bonus motorbike, bell end pops out of skin, feeling slightly cold, so motorbike with light on. Orange and an orange car with light on. Faber, Faber roofing. Light blue, black, orange time. So much Sarah Abbas, obviously. There's more problems. Fucking knife him, smash him in the fucking chops, keep staring, said by a dog walker aged about 20 with a sexual teenage girlfriend with smooth skin, nearer to soft. Anyway, grey tined red, bonus a motorbike, dark red light on, bonus a motorbike, dark red, bonus a motorbike time. Gun pose from someone. Penis shoots up, a motorbike on at me. Penis up's a motorbike timed. Penis up motorbike. 2 bikes timed to an erection. Texts my way. Penis up's a motorbike timed. Crow says sad lonely repeatedly. 3 bicycles timed to an erection. Motorbike with light on timed sharp. Almost timed to hit into me when I reach the road. Timed going for a crap in the loo. And penis impulses. 8 times loud bike. Walk out the toilets. Loud bike timed to erection. Crossover. Bike on the path pushed at me. Started car. After a bit of space, another started car. Cross the road, bikes timed. Walk out the shop. Penis shoots up, motorbike timed. Then bike timed at me. Bike down the walkway at me. Bike timed. And then the threat that I just mentioned. Right. So Crow saying, fuck your head, fuck your head. And also saying, you did do Sadie, you did do Sadie. That's now it's doing that. Right, so yesterday I was in a bit of a mood actually, because someone in the car got very aggressive with me and saying, can you stop spreading stuff about people that are suffering from paedophilia or people that fancy children or stuff like that. So I didn't do nothing, I just walked on and ignored him. And he said, because if you carry on doing this, I'll fucking smash you out. And he said, you don't realise how bad some people have had it, how bad their lives have been. So just fucking leave it out, or I'll have to fucking smash you to pieces on that floor right now. And this person that said this was a bearded, hard type person with that accent where I think I got it all for myself, you know. I go for gold, you know, the same accent as all the people that start on me or mistake me as Liam or Savan, you know, exactly the same type of person. But it did surprise me a little bit that he agrees with the issue of people that have this problem. However, he looks identical to someone who started on me just 3 weeks before, threatening to smash me out, saying that I'm a sick so-and-so and saying that I'm Savan. It might not be, but it looks almost identical to a person that said that, and it's the same accent as well. So why he's sticking up for people that have paedophilia problems, I do not know, but he's claiming that these people, or specific people with that condition, have had a bad life and that they're entitled to things or whatever. This is interesting because I know someone called John who I met on the bus about a year ago now, just under a year. So initially he started speaking to me, and I wasn't very talkative to start with, because he's into like hip hop, being a gangster, and likes chav clothing and all the rest of it. So he has like a normal calm accent of of a normal person, intelligent accent, calm. Doesn't sound like a unsafe type person, but obviously he suffers from paedophilia. He has autism, Asperger's and schizophrenia, all 3 conditions. He lives in supported housing in a place similar to my place, in a village type place. And there's a few things I want to mention. Obviously he was telling me that he suffers from this condition of paedophilia and says he can't help it. So obviously I wasn't socialising too much with him. Obviously you've got to be polite, because I see him nearly every time I go on the bus service in that direction. So there is one thing that he told me, which was a couple of days ago now, on a phone call that I received, because obviously I got to know him, and initially, he didn't really mention these sorts of issues and conditions that he suffers with. There's one thing that was very interesting. Now, I don't know whether to believe this or not, but it did annoy me a little bit, because obviously, I'll give you that detail in a minute. He said that he was waving to the young girl in the window opposite where he lives, because he can see a young girl, and apparently this young girl likes him, and the father to this young girl brought this young girl around to the supported housing where John lives, and apparently John was saying he had some sex with her and said he had a good time, and he said, that's cool, isn't it? And he sounded very chuffed, he was very happy on the phone when he was speaking to me. Obviously I wasn't very happy about it, because obviously I want to mention some issues regarding myself. As far as I'm concerned, I've had threat upon threat. 99.9% of all threats and trouble that's occurred in my life has always been on sexuality, with enemies starting on me, this and that, and all, or whatever else. Apart from being sexually abused as a child, I've basically had no sex in my whole life. You had this scammer, this Michael Jackson prostitute, who's a very negative looking lady, which I mentioned before, and also you had the Wayne business that people keep bringing up, especially these setups or whatever you want to call it. When it comes to the Wayne business, it was not sex exactly, but they're trying to make out that any connections of bodily touch, or if you're in a swimming pool, you touch bodies or whatever, that it's known as sex. And they're digging up me with these suggestions right through the years. So initially it started in 2005 and ended around about 2007 or just before that, when they started hinting the Wayne business, and then that just died out completely. They didn't really make any suggestions with any organised force around me, like wording on vehicles, T-shirt names, or any suggestions that can apply that as a message. It all died out. It's when we came out of the lockdown, all this crap came up again. So they were going back to stuff with Sadie Dando, who I've never had sex with, Ian Dando, who I've never had sex with, Stephanie Jill or Hill, whatever her surname is, who I've never had sex with, and Amy Weston, who I've never had sex with, and possibly others as well. But regardless of that, they want to go into the situation of making that suggestion. But going to dating sites, they've been moaning me over the years. It's cost me quite a few grand, thousands of pounds when using these dating sites, and succeeded with nothing at all. And in recent times, especially the last 12 years, they've been moaning about my age, or age gaps or whatever. And just the other day, when I was walking towards the barrack direction, going past there, I saw a sexy lady aged 36, and she told me this because she told me what her age was, and she said, obviously I can't say the exact wording of what I want to say, because there's someone that's just walked in the church, and it's not going to sound very polite if I say what it is, but basically she is saying, I was a sad person because I'm looking at someone the age of 36, and you should be looking at people older than that, and getting really, really nasty about it as she passed me while walking on the village estate on the edge of Yeovil to go back down in the Barwick direction of where I was walking on that specific day. So when it comes to John, he can get what I mentioned on the recording, which I can't mention because there's people just walking in the church now. Yeah, if I want someone in their 30s or late 20s or anything like that, you're not going to get that in your whole life. So I just wanted to mention that. Well, I left the church because it's busy, and they're building up the traffic flow and reversing cars up with a catalytic converter. So there's 4 that are started at the moment. Anyway, there's been more loud bike issues and bow whistles. I didn't manage to complete what I wanted to say on the recording, but I wanted to go into the business of Mary Magdalene, and I was getting confused what to say because people walked in the church and I can't do it because there's too many people about, so I'm just going to have to keep it up on recording. Right, bow whistles, black and blue, global, local and national global, drains at black and blue, ironworks, orangey brown, red sexual, chicken pox at me, crow shot dead, black and blue, black and blue, black and blue, crow fuck da and bird fuck your DAH da, black and blue grey, white. Right, so that's a sick pose at me. Black and blue, MW van, grey, black, sexual, circles at me, weird fish, bicycle top, black grey, car pulls up, started at me, choke bite out by a catalytic converter, V-van, master thorn van, penis up, motorbike timed, spit torque hits my eyes 6 times, and bike time to erection. Right, so black and blue, flew at me, follow the leaders van, crazy frog van, cheering van, yeah van, another yeah van, Reform UK sticker on a car, tractor with spike, joystick van, penis and some mobile light on, grey, white sexual with light on, grey, red sexual, black and blue, grey, bonus and motorbike, 1940s gun looking racing car, black and blue white, bonus a bike upright on a car roof at me. Right, so next problem, black top and blue top, and then dark faded red border and brown top, sexual car, red sexual time white, penis up motorbike cell call on the bus, sick, black and blue white, black and blue, red, into 19 text, black sexual car with light on Tesco circle, grey, white, grey, black and blue, knife looking, penis up motorbike, light on yellow car going to motorbike my way, white, another bike issue, sexual car, Parsons van, Vivo time, bonus a motorbike, light on energy van, pink van, blue, black mixed with red, sexual, bonus and milk, yellow time, white, black and blue, high fire top, white timed, rent to kill, black and fucking blue, white, car 1 light out, scooter times 6 head. I think that kicks off when I walk back. Black and blue white car, I think I mentioned that. Yeah, and the threat, black sick, black and blue white, and motorbikes to erections, and another 5 threats.